Hi, I'm Robin, one of the directors here at Start Software, the creators of Alpha Legal. I want to show you some of the flexibility that you've got with the users you may have within your company account. So let me just move myself out of the way. Now, if the way you get to your company account setup page is through the profile button here at the top. So it'll say your name. In this case, look, I've got Robin with my photo. And if I scroll down, I've already created a company within Alpha Legal. So you do this if you had a company with a number of advisors or estate planners or will writers or solicitors within it, or perhaps you use external consultants, third-party consultants within your organization who work independently but also contribute to your business or put business through your organization. So you create your company details record, and then using this manage button you can go to the users and permission screen. And here you can invite users. You've probably already done this if you have a company yourself or a group yourself. I've invited 3 people here that haven't yet accepted my invitation to join my company account. But here I've got a record which we can use just for the purposes of this video. And I want to talk you through the flexibility that you've got. So first of all, at the bottom of the screen, in the company default section, the first option that we have is should all users see all contacts. Now I've got that switched off, but I could switch that on just by clicking the switch here. What does that mean? Well, that means that anybody in your company account who logs in can see all of the contacts available for everybody. So if you genuinely work as a single company, so typically this would be if you have employees that work for you, then you can share your company contacts and all of the business that you're doing with them through Alpha Legal with everybody. So just switching that one option on means that all contacts are available to all members of staff, everybody in your company account. Similarly, this option here, all users share company credits, switch that on if you want to have a single pot of credits that you will buy as a company. So these are the credits that you use when you send people an ID request, for example. And all users within your company will use that single pot of credits. So the easiest option to have if you're a company with employees that work for you, that work to generate business, is just to switch these 2 options on. Then you can just simply keep your company credit account topped up, and all users will be able to see all contacts and interact with them, which is great if you have people going on holiday or sick, or you just share business amongst you. However, if you don't want to share in that way, you have specific options that are available through this little menu here. So in fact, you get a summary of the permissions of each user just here. Look, I'm just highlighting it with my mouse. So if you leave these switched off, you can then individually allocate permissions to each person in your company. So individually you can say, well, this particular user can see all the company contacts. So it may be that that's suitable for a sales manager or some sort of manager of a department. Similarly, whether you want this particular user to make use of your company credit pot, or whether you want that particular user to buy their own credits and manage their own credits, or or you can also allocate credits from the company pot specifically to that user. And you can actually, let's suppose you've got 5,000 credits in your pot as a company and you want to give 500 of them to that particular user for them to make use of, you can actually do that. You can click there, it'll ask you how many that you want to make available to that particular user. So individually, for specific users within your company account, you can give them the permission to see all company contacts. If you don't give them that permission, then they'll only be able to see their own. You'll be able to see theirs, of course, but they will only be able to see their own. Whether they can use the company credits, if you haven't given them that option, then they'll have to buy their own. Whether you want to give them a number of credits from your company pot, perhaps because they're a new consultant working for you and you want to give them some credits to get going. So with a combination of these options and the options at the bottom, you really have got complete flexibility in how you manage your company and the users within your company. Hope that helps. Keep an eye out for any future videos and hope you're enjoying using Alpha Legal.